Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex. Someone on Twitter suggested that I should do a video of my top 10 Happy Home Paradise builds. So today we're gonna look at my top 10 Happy Home Paradise builds. I built them with my own two Joy-Cons. Without further ado, let's get into it. So coming in at number 10 is actually this build, which I didn't spend much time on at all. I literally built it. Look at Flick's face! Oh, anyway, I literally built this while I was working on another video, and I just have come to love it so much. It's, you know, it's a simple little couples retreat for Flick and CJ, what they deserve. Let's just be forward. They are a couple, and we stan. What I really appreciated about this build is the little seating area on the beach. Love the new Moroccan set, so I was really happy to be able to use that. Also, one of my favorite items, the bistro table. So cute! Surprisingly, I did make an interior for this build, so look at us go. They've got like a happy little beach shack here. I wanted to give it kind of lived-in vibes, like they stay here quite a bit. This is their homey place to be together. I also wanted to do the wall thing, like the illusion, where you make it seem like it has an outside too. Anyway, very happy with this. Allow me, now that you've gotten a taste of today's video, to thank today's sponsor, Max World. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. This is a fun and simple 3D platformer where you play as an adorable dog on a mission to collect chicken legs and unravel the mystery of a spooky mansion. You can complete each level by collecting keys, and you earn bonus stars by finding secret puzzle pieces and beating the level's goal time, although you can get extra rewards in timed challenges. You can give Max some style, actually, with very fun costumes like this one, the chef costume, but there are some more you can see as well. And get excited, because with the code LEXPLAY, you can actually get a free cat costume. How precious is that? Like, I can't get over it. This is exclusive to Let's Play, and the code will be redeemable until March 1st, 2022. This game is available starting today on the App Store and the Play Store, and you can get it for 99 cents. Let's leave these lover boys and go check out the next house, which is a stable for Winnie. I mean, wow. Look at her. She's actually like with the horses right now. It's like she feels some kind of kinship with them. I will say that this was inspired by a post that I saw at some point on Instagram or Twitter where someone used this map and they put the full dirt path on the ground, and I was like, no way, that's adorable. I've got to do that. I can't remember who it was, but they did inspire me. This was not wholly my idea. Still very proud of it though. If you go inside, actually, the interior is like a actual stable. So here I have, you know, little gated off areas for the different horses. I also love the decor around like the boots on the wall and this like cleaning stuff. It feels very stable-y to me. My earlier builds had much better interiors than any of my recent ones do, I'm not gonna lie. But here is the photo of this build. I just love it. Coming in at number 8 is actually this house that I built for Shino. I did make a whole video for this build if you want to go see it come together, you know. But this, I really think that with her horns that she has, the red color really popped out for me. So I decided to theme her build around that, even the house, which I think is really gorgeous. If we go inside, however, I feel like it's just not as strong. I mean, it's still cute for sure, but also no red theme. Where's the continuity between the inside and the outside? There is none. Not that there needs to be, you know. I love how while I was here, she decided to go outside. I did the illusion thing again. I like doing that, creating the illusion of there being an outdoors. Next, I've never shown off this build before at all, but this is number 6 for me. I thought it was so cool. It's Quinn's house. It's a place to express yourself, is what she calls it. So I decided to make it into a sort of like modeling agency. Look at the interior. You can get ready here. There's a ring light on the table. Again, the illusion, I told you, I love doing that with the very few interiors that I actually do. I don't know, I just love this. It's like my idea, like my concept was it's a warehouse that they've kind of converted into an agency where people can model, and it's like open to a boardwalk nearby, kind of trying to attract some new models, new makeup artists, all kinds of stuff. And then Quinn herself lives just above in this tiny little apartment space. Floor to ceiling windows is the concept here, so she can look out at the city. Does it feel like a skyscraper? Yeah, and it's not, but that's fine. I wanted to give her sort of a black theme because she seems kind of edgy to me with her like black leather jacket, and maybe she streams by night, you know? She has all sorts of interests. She's such a powerful woman. I just looked down at my little sticky note here, and this is actually number 6 in my book. This is a beachside cafe. That was the concept for the build. I just feel like it's so cozy. I really liked the color scheme, the sort of beige vibe going on here, and again, any excuse to use the bistro tables. The interior, actually, I was inspired by this restaurant that I went to in a fishing village in Hong Kong, and it was like open air, so did I really achieve that look? No, but the furniture and the plants and everything were inspired by that, and it was just so beautiful to me. It's like very small, but I don't know, it kind of gives a beachy vibe in my opinion, so... This is another earlier build that I did, so I'm really confident that the interior is going to be cool, but I really enjoy how when I first visit, the fountain is always going off. It's so cute to me. This is one of the builds that I think I'm proudest of. It was one of the ones I did very shortly after the update. I love the pink aesthetic. This build really... I don't know what word I'm looking for, but like it confirmed for me that I really love the color pink. I feel like I've never really associated myself with that color, but using it in Happy Home Paradise has been so fun. And now let's go check out the interior. Now that I'm here, I'm thinking I should have placed this build higher than 5 because it's one of my all-time favorites. Look at it. It's so cute. She has this little partitioned studio apartment aesthetic going on, and her whole theme was like pet plushy, wait, that's a tongue twister. Pet plushy palace, I think, is what it's called. So I definitely incorporated some plushies over here in her bedroom space along with the little puppy on the floor. This is what Poppy deserves. Poppy's pet plushy palace. Yeah. I totally forgot that this house had an upstairs because now I'm too lazy to do 2 floors for the vacation homes. But yeah, I gave Poppy her own little pink themed spa too. How cool is this room? Where did my interior talent go? Why was I so talented in like November and December, and then January I was like, no more builds for me. Speaking of getting back to the basics with my builds, this is Ellie's house. Not Ellie, Eloise. Eloise's house, the very first one that I did. I came back, of course, to edit the exterior since you couldn't do that when you first met her, but this build really just gives me a super classic sort of Animal Crossing vibe. It just feels kind of like New Leaf or something. I don't know. I've barely played New Leaf, but that's what I'm getting from this build. It just feels so natural to the game. That's why I decided that this was number 4, in spite of the fact that the interior I did not change. This is the very first design I did in Happy Home Paradise. Do I like it? No. Am I gonna go back and edit it? Absolutely not, but thank you for coming. Coming in at number 3 is this luxury hotel build. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, this is the bus stop. I was really proud of it because it's a hotel, you know, you have to be able to get here. So public transport was a must. I also love the lake just to the side, and I don't know. Something about this build really spoke to me. I decided to do a white theme for it because I usually choose pretty vibrant colors like red, like pink. I carried the theme to the inside by creating contrast with this black interior. I had forgotten that I decorated the interior of this building too, but apparently I do care about most of the villagers. I always expect that I just left the interior blank. This room also has floor-to-ceiling windows, kind of not working. the illusion because the sunlight is pouring through the window and striking my face so you can tell it's not nighttime, but that's the goal here, is to prove that it's nighttime through these floor-to-ceiling windows. This is a luxury hotel, after all. We're in the final countdown. The final countdown. It's number 2, Kat's house. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be an amphitheater for her. Amphitheater, but yeah. I did all sorts of color themes on this island for one of my Instagram posts that I made so I could like compare different color themes on an island, and I'm glad the green was last because it was the most popular. You can tell that this is where I really started not caring about interiors because what the heck is going on here? Like, it's a vibe. You can come here, hang out with... I can't face the microphone. Anyway, you can come in here and hang out with the lava lamps, and oh my goodness! Kat is playing the guitar right now. You know what? I don't even care if I didn't put enough effort into this interior because clearly Kat loves it. Wow, we're so lucky to have her. Last, but actually the best, in my opinion, number 1. I think even Nico's boat fits in with this build, by the way, but number 1 is Henry's house. I was so intimidated by this island plot because of the rock outcropping, which yes, you can decorate the little rock in the top right, but I was so intimidated because the island itself is tiny and I was like, what the heck am I gonna fit there that'll look nice? But I decided to keep it mostly natural, kept the colors to green, white, yellow, and brown, and it's so earthy that I think it works. It also kind of matches Henry, his like little color scheme. I didn't mean to, but we'll say it was a stroke of genius. I don't know what the interior was supposed to be. I guess it must have been based on whatever items he required for his build, but I think the throwback container was definitely one thing he required. But I just made it like a city street. It's giving me first Cars movie. I don't know. It does work out though. It gives me a chance to experiment with different furniture than I usually use. I've never done an urban sort of island, and clearly Henry is enjoying himself. Thank you all so much for watching to the end today. I hope you enjoyed the video and liked going through some of my Happy Home Paradise builds. I kind of want to play now for the first time in several days just because I want to build something new. Also, look at Henry playing in this I almost said Lyle of Peeves. This pile of leaves. I will drop my Happy Home Paradise code in the description so that you can visit some of these builds for yourself on my showroom. And don't forget to check out Max World, also linked in the description. Thank you again, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye!